Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and to WasenshiDo Dojo. We are doing cool downs and some yoga cool down stretches. All right, so hopefully you're either already warmed up, or if you're not warmed up, you can watch the warm-up video, part 1 or 2, and come back, or just go lightly and go follow along the video and just do some of these stretches lightly, whatever's your comfort level. All right, let's go over here into the side. All right, do a nice little long body stretch. Okay, and let's do a forward fold. Relax the head, relax the knees. Feel a nice little stretch in the back of the legs. Just breathe naturally. And come up for a nice little tabletop, flat back. Yeah, I've been taught yoga for a little while, forgetting some of these names. So, all right. And let's go down into down dog. Okay, flat palms, all the knuckles into the floor, and walk your dog. Hold one. Feel that stretch in the back of the calf, the back of the leg. Okay, now make your arms nice and straight and turn up the inside of those elbows. And keep switching back and forth from one leg, pressing the heel as far as it's comfortable into the mat. And then arch, kind of flatten the back and feel that yumminess in the back of the knee and the back of the leg down into the calf muscles. All right, and now have your heels a little further apart and try to just nice and gently try to touch the heels, but don't touch the heels together. Just pull the legs kind of in together. Be careful, go nice and slow. And let's just relax. And coming down to tabletop, and let's just do a nice little cat-cow. Throwing this in here for fun. Inhale as you arch, exhale as you round the back. And just a nice little, okay, and let's do some lunges. Right foot forward, left foot back, and we're not dumping into the joints here, so keep that lower back nice and neutral, nice and flat. As we lean forward, knee is pulled in, it's not sticking out, it's nice and firm, neutral, or kind of pulling it in towards the center line of the body. All right, and lean forward, feeling a stretch in the front left hip flexor. Take that glute, that left glute, and just give it a little, not even a 50% squeeze, so you can maybe feel a little zing, extra zing through that hip flexor. All right. And stretch up through the front body without arching the back too much. All right, and let's move that knee back a little bit, come up onto the, straighten that right leg, and we're just gonna pump it back and forth. Keep those toes pulled back so you can feel a stretch through the hamstring. Not enough movement like this in yoga practice. Nice and smooth, 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 smooth. All right. Jean-Claude's gonna come up on my back. Jean-Claude Van Damme cat, everybody. I actually filmed this whole thing yesterday, and it was amazing. I screwed up I just got a new microphone, the one that I'm wearing here, and for some reason it didn't work, and the whole video was muted. I was like, son of a bitch. And Jean-Claude was all over my back yesterday. I was like, oh, I hope he gets back. So anyways, while your cat is up there, just go into a nice little down child's pose. And by the way, Jean-Claude is what we call him. He likes to climb on everything. He's my Benji. He's my yoga. If you've ever seen Yoga with Adrienne, she has her dog Benji that's with her almost every video, well, at least I've ever seen. So He likes to get on my back and aggressively cuddle his face into the back of my nape. You like it up there? Gonna have to go and do another stretch. Don't try to do this at home, folks, with your cat on your back. But the video keeps rolling, so that's what we gotta do. All right. So hopefully you've already been doing the this other side. So do the same thing this side as we do the other side, but I'm gonna leave the cat on the back, and then back and forth for the other side. He's biting my hair. He usually does this when I get out of the shower if I am not looking and I'm like drying off my feet. He'll jump on my back, sometimes scratch me, and then he'll cuddle my wet hair and try to bite and lick my wet hair. Yeah. You're gonna have to get off me, buddy. He does this all the time when I'm doing some sort of stretch or whatever. He'll jump on people that come over that he doesn't even know. So let's do our pigeon since I got the cat. Pigeon pose. If you've never done it, then watch a video on pigeon. Otherwise, this is pigeon right here. Keep the hips nice and keep the hips, squared forward towards the floor. You can see my leg is at a little angle here, and I'm on my elbows, and you can be up with your hands straight, your body a little more upright, and just relax. Take a nice deep breath and relax into that hip joint. Feel a stretch in that outside hip, the right hip. All right, and if you want to, nice and go deeper into it. Let my 12-pound Jean-Claude push me into the mat. All right, and pressing up, coming back to all fours and switching sides. Nice and smooth transitions. Start up on your palms with your body upright, and then slowly go down, or go to your elbows, and relax the hips. Take a nice deep breath and see if you can relax even deeper into the stretch. It's like he's trying to get more attention because he knows the cameras are on or something. He's like kicking my back with his claws a little bit, like he wants me to do something or play with him. All right. And let's turn and do some frog. Jean-Claude, come on, jump down. There you go. All right. Nice and easy with this one. Easy with your groin. Start little, start small. And you can start with your hands up like this. And slowly move back. Slowly widen if you need to. Fluff beast. Fluff beast is what we call you. Fur bear. All right. And let's slowly come out of that and go onto the butte and take your hand to the ankle and just pull back for a quad stretch. This is just a basic quad stretch here. If this is too much for your knee, lift the foot off the ground and just let your knee and leg float. Okay. Otherwise, don't arch the back. Keep the back nice and neutral. You don't want to open the chest and arch the back too much. That's not doing anything. At least for the stretch in the hips here. Okay. I know you want so much attention. All right, and switch to the other leg. And what I didn't say is that you can kind of lift this left hip joint, lift it up at an angle towards the sky here, and give it a nice little extra stretch through that quad, a little extra zing. All right, it's not going to spend too much time on that because I want to get into spinal rolls and twists and and then the straddle. That'll be it for the video. All right, spinal twist. Take the knee, one knee across, and then the arm comes down to the ground. I like to get the knee first and get the twist, and then open up the chest. Whatever is your comfort. All right, and knee, and then the other knee. Straighten the leg, knee to the other side, and then open the chest and open the arm. You don't need the knee to come all the way down or anything, but I just like it to be about like this. Did you just spit on me, bro? All right, and coming back to your seat, and we're just gonna do some spinal rolls. Try not to roll on your cat. All right, come up to a cross-seated position. Get a nice little stretch forward. All right, oh, that's one of my favorite stretches. And come to sideways, and we're gonna do a straddle. So just help your legs out to the side a bit, wherever you're comfortable at, and just nice lean forward, walk the hands just nice and light, and just relax there for a minute. Take a couple deep breaths, few breaths here. Keep the feet, keep the toes upright. Keep a little bit of activity through the feet and the toes. You don't want your feet to just like relax. I mean, that's okay, but I like to have some activity, because if I do this and then bring them up and back, I could already feel a deeper stretch through this right here. And that's engaging the muscles, getting a nice little dynamic or isometric stretching. All right, and then next, with assistance of your hands, just lift your hips up a little bit, press into the heels, maybe go a little forward. If this is not where, if before that, if this is where you're at, just stay there the whole time. You don't have to do anything else. If you want to go a little further, okay, maybe throw a little left and right in there. I've done this for 2.5 decades, so it's trying to think of beginner. This is warm-ups for beginners, cool-downs for beginners. So if you want a little more, a little trick is flex the quads, boom, press the knees down into the ground. So it's almost like I'm flexing and I'm lifting up I have big calves, so my heels come off the floor a little bit. So, and then I'm gonna I'm flexing my glutes, so my hips are gonna be pushed forward. With that, when I flex the glutes, I'm naturally pressing my hips forward, which means that as I'm doing this with my legs and I'm flexing my quads, it's naturally pushing my legs out and backwards. So palms up, press forward, press down into the mat with your knees, and flex the glutes and try to just push the legs out and back like this. And relax. It doesn't always have to be a static stretch. Like if I do splits on the walls, if I put my butt up against the wall and put my legs like this on the wall, that's just, I stay like that for 20-30 minutes. But you can, as long as it's smooth and gentle as you're moving, and you're not being rough and bouncing and doing like, kind of erratic or anything, but it's just like nice moving with the breath and pulsing or in smooth transitions. You can move a little bit, it's totally fine. As long as you're not moving like that while you're in a full stretch out, like if you're maxed out. So again, this is for beginners, so you don't even have to worry about any of that isometric stretching and all these other things. So assist your legs back to the center. Kind of give them a little bit of a shake. He's licking my toes like, if you put your toe right there, I'll lick it. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching this far, and stay tuned for more videos. This is your one-stop shop, your one-stop dojo for martial arts, yoga. We're going to throw some Qigong in there at some point, Tai Chi a little bit too, and I have a whole health and wellness section for chronic pain and illness. I'm writing a book about PTSD, trauma, physical pain, pain of any kind, depression, panic and anxiety disorder, all those things. So, okay, we'll see you in the next video.